Hey everyone, this is Greg, the spokesman Starjo here, and I just wanted to take out this time to shoot this video because everybody was talking about the video that I posted for day 5, and that was actually my first comedy skit that I did. And I remember going up to that point, just remembering the nervousness that I had and everything, and even just getting the spot because I remember just having in my mind, you know, I had in my bucket list that I wanted to be able to do comedy. And to just, I mean, it didn't matter if it was stand up comedy or just being in an act where I could be a comedian or something. But I saw on Facebook where there was this competition that was, well, I didn't know it was a competition at that time, but I just looked at it as a showcase for comedy, and I just went ahead and signed up for it. It wasn't until I got to the spot that I actually realized that it was a competition. And so even though I didn't win that one, it was a good way to get me prepared for what was lies ahead. I think I was like 8 out of 30 or 25 comedians. And it was like my first time, and everybody else was like, they was there for years and things like that. But it was a good opportunity just to see what it was like just to be in front of the stage and just looking at the crowd and everything. And I was thankful that the crowd was very, very uh, interactive as well as supportive because it was very nerve wracking. When I got up there, I almost felt like I forgot everything. And I remember going in there and I was like real nervous just going into the building. And I was just sitting there listening to the different comments. And the guy who was the host, Jonathan Craig, he came over to me and was like, "Yo, you're next." And I'm just sitting there, and like all the nervousness in me came in. And I just so happened to look at my phone, and in my phone I saw a picture of my daughter Gina when she was at her first birthday party, and it was a picture of her when she acknowledged that she can play with the cake because we got like a little smash cake, and she played in it and everything, got the cake all over her face, and it was the one where she had the cake all over her face and she was smiling, and I looked at that and that helped me to calm down a bit, and so I wasn't too much of a wreck when I got up there on stage. But as you know, as you see in the video on day 5, if y'all haven't seen it, y'all can tell that I was nervous in the beginning, but then as time progressed, I warmed up to the crowd. The next thing I know, 5 minutes was about up because each comic had about 5 minutes, and I was I was pleased with with what I did. Not so much about the content of what I did, but just being able to get up there on stage, face my fears and things like that. And so I just wanted to post that video and come back and follow up with you all because I know I posted a video about taking action to go over your fears. And so that's one of the reasons why I posted that video because it was like there was a fear within me to actually go up and do comedy because it was like, what if they don't accept it? What if they boo me off the stage and everything like that? But in spite of the fear, I got up there and I did it anyway. And so there are going to be times when you want to do different things in your life and you might be fearful at the same time. What most people do is they let that fear keep them stagnant and they go in the other direction. But I tell you, if you want to go ahead or move forward in your life and grow higher and higher, You want to take those steps forward in spite of your fear. Because as you keep stepping forward, keep keeping step by step by step, eventually the fear will go away or it will subside a bit and it becomes easier and easier. And so with those different things, you keep going forward, you keep doing what you're doing, and don't stop. Keep going, and eventually you will get to your destination. So as you see with my video, when I did my comedy, if I had stopped, it wouldn't make any sense if I had got up there on stage, told my first joke, and then I just stopped. Even though I was nervous and everything like that. But I kept going and going and going along with the performance until my time was up. And that was something that you're going to have to do as well. Because there are going to be times when you start to do something, you make a mistake. There's going to be a time when you do something and it doesn't feel right. But if you keep going, eventually you will come up there where you will make it to success. And so with this, I'm going to end this video on a story that came in and he did an experiment. He split the class up into two. He said, the left side, he said, I'm going to grade you by quantity. So however many different sculptures you can make in a certain period of time, you'll get an A. So for example, you get an A for 50 pounds, a B for 40 pounds, and so on and so on. And then on the right side, he had the class, he said, I'm going to give you an A if you make a perfect sculpture. So left side was focused on quantity, and the right side was focused on quality. But the funny thing is that even though the people of quantity was just making things so that they can make the weight limit, they actually made a better project overall than the people who had the quality task. And so what you learn from this different things is the people on the quality side, they were mainly trying to build and was trying to get it right on the first try. While the people on quantity, they were building things. They were failing a lot, but they also had an opportunity to see what worked, what didn't work, and they was able to course correct and make a better project overall. And so just like with our lives, we're going to have to we're going to make mistakes. There's no way around it. If you're going to take action, you're going to make mistakes. But the key is learning from those mistakes and evaluating what went right and what went wrong, and keep doing the things that went right, but stop doing the things that went wrong. And so with that in mind, those are the key tips on today. And so I thank you all for watching this video, and take care and have a